We all dream of that perfect moment, a warm, purring cat curled up on our lap. But for many, reality is a swift exit or a sharp claw. Why does your furry best friend reject your love? The answers are often hidden in plain sight, secret signals you're missing every single day. Today, we're unlocking the feline mind. Here are 10 mysterious reasons your cat won't cuddle, starting with number 10. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. The scent betrayal. Imagine walking into your home, your sanctuary, only to find it smells like a stranger. For a cat, scent is everything. It's their identity, their security, their map of the world. When you come home wearing a strong new perfume, or smelling like the dog from the park, or even just carrying the scent of a stressful day at the office, you become unrecognizable. You aren't safe anymore. You're an intruder wrapped in a foreign cloud. They don't reject you. They reject the olfactory mask you're wearing. It creates an invisible barrier of anxiety that no amount of PS can break through. Before trying to cuddle, wash your hands with unscented soap or change your clothes. Let them sniff your hand first. It's the polite handshake of the cat world. Number 9. The static shock. This one is invisible and painful. Have you ever reached out to touch a doorknob and zap? Felt that sharp sting of electricity? Now imagine that happening every time someone you love tries to hug you. In dry environments, your cat's fur becomes a conductor for static electricity. When you go in for a stroke, that tiny spark feels like a punishment for intimacy. They start associating your touch not with warmth, but with a literal shock to the system. They aren't being aloof. They are protecting themselves from the zap that comes from your fingertips. It's a physical flinch reflex they can't control. Increase the humidity in your home or simply wipe your hands with a very slightly damp cloth or dryer sheet before petting them to neutralize the charge. Number 8. The silent pain. Cats are masters of disguise. In the wild, showing weakness makes you prey, so they hide their pain deep inside. That reluctance to be held might not be personality. It could be a silent scream. Arthritis in older cats or even a hidden dental issue can turn being picked up into an agonizing experience. When you press against their ribs or lift their hips, you might be inadvertently triggering a sharp ache they've been working hard to conceal. They pull away to protect their vulnerable bodies, and we mistake it for a lack of affection. It's not that they don't want love, it's that love hurts right now. Observe their movement. If they hesitate to jump or groom certain spots, schedule a vet visit immediately. Once the pain is managed, the cuddles often return. Number 7. The wrong timing. We operate on human time. Work, dinner, sleep. Cats operate on instinctual hunting cycles. You want to cuddle at 6 p.m. because you just got home and want to relax. But for your cat, that is prime twilight hunting hours. Their biology is screaming at them to stalk, chase, and pounce. Trying to restrain a hunter in kill mode for a cuddle session is like trying to hug a linebacker in the middle of a tackle. They aren't rejecting you. They are busy being a predator. Your affection is an interruption to their most important biological job. They are wired to move, not to snuggle. Play first, cuddle later. Use a wand toy to exhaust that hunting energy for 10 to 15 minutes. Once they eat and groom, they will naturally cycle into rest mode. Number 6. The looming giant. Perspective is everything. You are a giant, towering 10 times their height. When you approach them directly, facing forward, leaning over with arms wide, you look less like a friend and more like a hawk diving for a mouse. It triggers a primal fear response deep in their reptilian brain. You see a hug, they see a capture. That stiff body language and dilated pupils aren't grumpiness. They are calculating an escape route from a predator. It's an intimidation tactic you don't even realize you're using. You are invading their space from an angle of dominance, and no creature wants to cuddle with something that looks like it's about to eat them. Get on their level. Sit on the floor and extend a finger. Let them come to you. When you are smaller, you are safer and curiosity will bring them in. Number 5. The memory trap. Cats have memories like elephants. Perhaps years ago, a cuddle session turned into a scary nail trim or being shoved into a carrier for the vet. Maybe a previous owner held them too tight. They have associated the act of being held with a loss of control and impending doom. That hesitation you see is a flashback. They are replaying a bad movie where your arms are the trap. They want to trust you, but their survival instinct remembers the last time they were restrained, and it didn't end well. They are guarding their freedom because history has taught them that being held means being stuck. Rewrite the history, pick them up, give them a high-value treat immediately, and put them down before they squirm. Teach them that being held is brief and rewarding. Number 4. The overstimulation zone. You're petting your cat, everything is fine, and then chomp, they bite your hand and run away. This is the mystery of overstimulation. Cats have incredibly sensitive hair follicles. Repetitive petting in the same spot, especially near the tail base, can quickly turn from pleasurable to irritating, like someone tickling you until it hurts. Their skin literally becomes hypersensitive. They give you subtle warnings, a twitching tail, ears turning back, but when you miss them, they have to use their teeth to say stop. It's not aggression, it's a sensory overload. They need space to reset their nervous system because the sensation has become physically overwhelming. Stick to the safe zones, the cheeks, chin, and behind the ears. Keep sessions short and stop before the tail starts thumping. Leave them wanting more. Number 3. The trust deficit. Trust is a bank account, and you might be overdrawn. Every time you startle them, force them to interact, or ignore their body language, you make a withdrawal. If you are unpredictable, loud one minute, grabby the next, they cannot relax enough to be vulnerable. Cuddling is the ultimate act of vulnerability. It requires closing their eyes and exposing their belly. If they aren't 100% sure what you're going to do next, they will keep their guard up. They watch you from across the room, calculating the risk. They want to be close, but they don't trust that you won't do something annoying or scary. Be predictable. Move slowly. Speak softly. Blink slowly at them. The "I love you" blink. Show them you are a safe, consistent presence, not a chaotic variable. Number 2. The wrong spot. You have a favorite spot on the couch. So does your cat, but it might not be on you. Cats are temperature regulators. If you run hot and it's a summer day, cuddling you is like hugging a radiator. Or perhaps the spot you want them to sit in feels unstable or exposed to the doorway. Cats need to feel anchored and secure. If your lap feels slippery or you fidget constantly, they can't settle. They are looking for the perfect combination of warmth, texture, and vantage point. It's a Goldilocks situation. If the environment isn't just right, they will choose the carpet over your affection. Make your lap the best seat in the house. Put a soft, familiar blanket over your legs. It adds traction, warmth, and their own scent to the equation. Number 1. The personality clash. We finally arrive at the number 1 reason. It's the hardest to accept, but the most important. Some cats just aren't lap cats. Just like some humans aren't huggers. They might show love by sitting near you, following you room to room, or simply blinking at you from a distance. We often force our definition of love onto them, ignoring the way they are trying to say, "I love you." If you keep forcing physical contact on an independent spirit, you push them further away. The mystery isn't why they won't cuddle, it's why we don't appreciate the affection they do give. Accept their love language. If they sit next to you, praise them. When you stop forcing it, they often get curious and come closer on their own terms. So guys, cuddling isn't just about warmth, it's about a deep, unspoken language of trust. By understanding these 10 hidden barriers, you stop seeing rejection and start seeing a creature who just needs the right conditions to feel safe. Your cat wants to connect with you, you just have to invite them in a language they understand. If you want to unlock more secrets of the feline mind, hit that subscribe button. Let's make your home a happier place for your cat today.